Hello, hello, everybody. I accidentally hit the wrong button. So that's why the sudden music change occurred. How are we all doing? Hey, Pac-Man, Obi-Swan, Sika. We got Keegan as well, and Invis. How are we all doing this afternoon? Chat jump scare? Hello, Daniel. How are you? Doing okay-ish? It could be worse then, I guess. Um, yeah. I was I didn't get up to too much today. I'm doing well though. I wanted to do some backyard work, existing for yet another day. Fair enough. Yeah, I wanted to do some backyard work, but it's incredibly hot out right now, and so I tidied up a bit of the kitchen instead. Which I didn't do too much because there's just so much right now. But I'll get back to it after stream. Either that or I do go out to the back and get some work done when it's cooler, because it should be fine at around 8. Because I sincerely doubt it's going to be plus 30 outside. Howdy, howdy, hell yeah. It's good to hear. It is. It really is. Yeah. So today we're going to be playing some Minecraft, which should be good. I've been on it in a little while. Can't go wrong with Minecraft, though. That's good to her? we love making spelling errors in the corrections, don't we? I don't really have much else to say today. I might have to switch some schedule stuff again. So I might not stream on Friday again, or I might have to switch schedules again because nobody can make their mind up for D&D. Like, we had a system for Saturdays. We had Saturdays, and then yes, last week May was kind of different because there was an event going on that a few of us were going to. But it's like Saturdays work fine. Saturdays between noon and 5. That's why I switched my Saturday streams to 6 p.m. Scheduling always plagues D&D. Genuinely, like we had a oh, what's it called? I'm gonna do yard work. Yeah, started thunderstorming again. Please give me the thunderstorms. I want thunderstorms. It makes me feel more productive when I don't have things to do outside because it's raining and not because it's hot. But like not it's not the end of the world, but it's just kind of irritating because it's like people have work, other people have school. I'm kind of fine with whatever, but we planned on Saturdays, and then we've hardly ever done Saturdays. I'll attempt to move the clouds with my mind. Thank you. Thank you. They should be here by next week if the weather is correct. Or at least later in this week. I should probably turn down this music because it's I don't know how loud it is for you guys because nobody ever tells me the volume. We gotta make that just a standard thing. Whenever I start stream and then switch to a game scene, oh, it was good. Okay. Because yeah, I don't know. It's just like nobody tells me if it's good or if it's bad. So just a quick comment on the audio, even if it's like before a hello or anything, that would be appreciated. Uh, hmm. I don't really have much else to say. We could probably get into doing some Minecraft though. Got it? Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Pac-Man. Adjustment is the worst one stream. Genuinely. And then nobody tells you anything. Or they'll say, hey, I don't like the volume or something. And they're super vague about it. Like, no shame to Mox, but when I was playing BioShock 2 the other day, not the last stream, but the stream before, there's like this weird staticky thing happening solely through OBS that I couldn't hear. And she kept on telling me, how do you not hear the static? the static is so loud, and it's like, I tell it, I can't hear it. Is off, I will mention. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it so much. Any help is help enough. Okay, so let's get to the game capture. Game capture. Minecraft. Let's see. There we go. Okay, whoa. It's a little quiet, isn't it? Is this... hold on, let's double check. Honestly, that is such a base problem to have. No one hardly ever tells me either, except Skelly. I'll be sure to tell you any volume things as well, then. Okay. Hello, happy guest. What did we do last time? We raised the happy guests. I cheated death. I remember that. So that's always good. Let's turn up some sound. There we go. What else did I do? I'm gonna be okay, I remember what I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot that this was a streaming world, so I got a little more of the farm done the last time. Update or mod? It's a mod. It's a shader pack. Let's check. Shaders. I'm using Complementary Unbound is the shader. I don't stink! No, I don't! No, you did. You lie. Mods, can we ban this guy? Can we ban this bot? But anyway, yeah, so I forgot this was a world I streamed on, so I got, like, a little more of the farm done, and I captured a zombie villager. No. What? I'm... quit being... bot hate SMH? No. That came out wrong, Sika. That's not that kind of bot. I'm talking about the made-up Twitch accounts I'm talking about. The farm looks nice? Hell yeah. But yeah, so it was only after I got the zombie villager I realized, hey, I'm supposed to be streaming this, so I had to get off. I'm not made up. You are... Yeah, he slapped me with a fence, actually. He hit me with a fence. Why do you have such a far reach? What's the keybind for hitboxes again? That's tooltips. F3B. There we go. Yeah. Ow. Why do you hurt? That's crazy. Okay. I should not, like, run into that guy as much. Hey, Invis. Do you plan on streaming today, Sika? I can't remember what your schedule said. Well, he's basically poking you with a long stick. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, Noah, for the scuba time. Hold on. Quite sure what happened. There we go. No stream today. Okay. Just busy, I'm assuming, or weren't up to it. You wish you could spam by it for the funnies. I know you would. You absolutely would do that. Freak. Whoa. That was a bright flashbang for a second. Okay, so I kind of have a plan I want to do today. I want to cure that zombie villager down there. And make him like a cozy little house, because he's going to be my mending villager. Have a lot of points saved up for it. Yeah, I'm assuming you do. I'm no doubt about it. Okay, so first of all, I need gold, which I have plenty of. Was it spider eyes that give you potions of weakness? Splash potion of weakness. Fermented spider eye. Okay. And spider eye. I had one in here. Fermented spider eyes. We used sugar. Hold on. I have a. Whoops. Spider. Fermented mushroom and sugar. Okay. I love building houses for villagers. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with a spider eye. Would a red mushroom be fine? And sugar. Do I have sugar? No, but I do have sugar cane. I can make sugar. I should eat, is what I should do. There's also that zombie spawner that I have way down in that one cave that I mined out, which I could use to make an XP farm. What's your zombie friend's name in the boat? I don't have a name for him yet. I actually gave him a fence instead of naming him to keep him alive. Or keep him from despawning. But I can name him. I think I have a name tag. And if not, then I guess I don't have a name tag, but I can get a name tag, I'm pretty sure. What's everybody gotten up to today, though? Because, you guys know what I did. And I know what Daniel did, which was also pretty much not— red mushrooms don't work? Are you kidding me? That sucks. Okay, I do not have a brown mushroom. Where do I get a brown mushroom from? How do I not have a brown mushroom, dude? Oh, I have several brown mushrooms. Never mind. Why is it a brown mushroom specifically? That's strange. Whatever. Okay, let's grab you and 2 more. And then I can grab a piece of gunpowder. Weakness. I need blade. I need blaze powder. God damn it, I have to go to the nether? You're gonna go now? I wanna sit back in front of the AC because it's torturously hot today? Yeah, that's fair. It's like the difference between regular sugar and brown sugar. I guess. But like, you can still ferment things with both sugars, right? I don't know how fermenting processes work, but, you know. Well, I sort of do, but not enough. Okay, so I have to go to the nether. And we kind of know what happened the last time I went to the nether. Didn't do that much. Did a stream earlier today. Ah, yes, I saw that. Relax afterwards, watching with this gloomy weather. Fair enough. Watching YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Daniel. So the past couple of streams, my world kind of rolled back to a previous save for some reason. The first stream, I had to dig out the basement, and at the end of that stream, I went into the nether and died immediately. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna show Keegan this funny thing that happened the moment after that. And then I went back into the world, and I was I was not dead anymore. Like, I was right where I was, like, a few minutes before I went into the nether. So I'm here. Okay, do I not? I could have sworn I have... Yes, I have 2 ghasts. I found, when I went into the nether, to grab some bone blocks, I grabbed 2 of the the dried up ghasts, and I fed them and watered them. And they grew big and strong. Speaking of big and strong, do you have... I will feed you. There you go. They're so cute. Yeah, they're really cute. Is there no... apparently not. Apparently they stay near the places they've spawned. Which is really cool. So they kind of just hang around. So I just have zero... I have... Why is there... So I just have no blaze powder, it seems. Which, that sucks. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the nether again. Let's, fill you up and just put you in here for now. Okay. Maserati owes piano. Let's grab some looting as well. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. Hopefully I do not die. I should... Actually, I'm gonna grab some cobblestone and make a little room. Just so I don't die immediately. Because, dying kind of sucks. I've been told. And with hardcore Minecraft, I've grown to... Why was there a creeper on this side? There was just a creeper on this side. What? Why is this land out to kill me? Why does everybody hate me? My life sucks, guys. What the f- That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, hardcore mode. If I die, I lose the world, is what's supposed to happen, except for the last, with the exception of the last time I died, which the save bug happened again. Oh, you meant that's why okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Also, Daniel, one of the big projects I plan on doing, for this world is, I saw a post on Instagram, a while back of this nether hub that this person made, and it was literally just the back rooms, like the yellow walls and stuff, and the fluorescent lights of the back rooms. And I thought that was super awesome, so I figured I'd do that for my world, and so that's gonna be one of the projects I do. It is. I'm really hyped for that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I could have sworn I got... Do you not get blaze powder from bastions? I thought I got blaze powder there. I was thinking, I was actually thinking stripped, like, birch logs as the walls. Pale... what's it called? Pale, moss as the flooring, like the carpet. And then the ceiling would be a variety of, like, different stones and stuff. And then frog lights would be the lighting. And I was hoping to get, like, a different shader pack or something to have different colored, for different colored lights to shine different colors. So if I used, like, purple frog lights, it'd be, like, dimmer or something. But if that doesn't work, I could just, like, have, some equivalent-looking, block. Maybe... I don't know. Yeah. I'll figure something out. Okay. So. Let's, grab some wood. Some stems. Because, wood is always good to have. Oh, I already have a crafting table. Never mind. That's... I can live with using some of this gold for boots. And then, now at least the piglins won't go after me. Bloodstone. Okay, I need to find blaze powder. You know what? Before then, let's record down my coordinates. Because I do not want to get lost in this landscape. I do not have obsidian to build another nether portal. And I do not want to build another nether portal to travel like a billion different blocks. Let's see. Grab some lava buckets. I don't have... Yeah, I guess. Hold on. I could screenshot it, but it's so much easier just having a physical piece of paper, right? Okay. -10, 66, 9, -12. Oh, fuck. Right. Let's, lava buckets. You know what? Fine. Let's get some, water buckets. How many buckets? 2, 4, 10. Oh, hi. Yeah. 10. I'll need 10 buckets. I don't want to. You know what? Fuck it. We're going... Okay. We got this, guys. We got this. That's so funny how there's a creeper right outside my thing. Okay. Piglins will not attack me. Anything in the distance? No, this fog might be too thick. I should have also grabbed arrows. Arrows might have been good. This is really funny to hear the blind spots play as I go through the nether, but you know. Hey man. Good God, what are you talking about? The music? Yeah, we're chilling. We're buds now. We're chilling. Hi. Yes, I'm one of you. Actually, you give me obsidian, don't you? Here, do you want some gold? Thoughts? Yo, hell yeah, thank you. I I should keep some warped fungus on me. Hi. Yo, it's kind of... Hell yeah. Okay. Yo, you have a spear? That's sick. Hell yeah. Just how ballsy you're being on a hardcore world? Yeah, that's fair. I'm just hanging out. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I just need one blaze. Hi. Oh! There's another that's another bastion. Hi. Please leave me alone. I don't need... I do like how the piglins will eat them and hunt them, so that's like one issue off my back. Anything over here? That's a lot of glowstone. Nothing. The wastes. The wastes is a less... That's right next to a Soul Sand Valley, though. That sucks. Oh, you can't place on just standard. That's crazy. Magma cubes. That's kind of funny. I'm flanked by two guys, by two bastions. I don't want to go to the other bastion. What are you doing, dude? Hi. Bro does not know how to get up. Which I do not mind. La 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 la. Ow. I forgot that's how that works. I forgot lava flows a lot faster than that in the nether. Flanked by two guys, a novel by Canadian Coffee. I meant to say bastions. I don't know why I said guys. I think that's just the word I default. Okay. Big fan of how these don't... I'm assuming they don't catch fire? I've never seen them catch fire, so if they do get caught on fire, then that's kind of inconvenient for me. If there's one thing I do appreciate about Bedrock Edition is how you can look forward and place blocks. I've always thought that was pretty cool. Oof. Okay. Made a clip for... Fair enough. Oh, hi. Enderman. I don't have the funny texture pack on, so... Getting... Alright, bro. Should I... You know what? I'm gonna grab some more, gold as well. You can never have too much gold. Can't wait to start quartz mining, because I'm definitely going to be using quartz in a build at some point. Probably one of my end builds. King Minos? Wait, what did Minos say? You can never have too much gold? I feel like that would be more Sisyphus, given his nature of greediness. Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe. Midas? Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I guess that's also true. Chrysopeia. Hello, welcome back, Pac-Man. The pack is back? Wow. I should eat. Hopefully, gulp, Herobrine isn't behind us. Ugh, I'm missing one. That's crazy. Do I have enough? I do not. Okay, I have enough for a... No, I don't. God damn it, I don't have enough material for anything. This sucks. This is a horrible expedition. You know what? We're continuing on. We're powering through. I don't care. I'll use these... I'll use these raw ingots to mine. I'm always underprepared, dude. I kind of just bullshit through hardcore until I beat the Ender Dragon. And then that's when I actually have the things that I can just go wherever I want and then get the things I want and build the builds I want to build. Let's see, yeah, the Pac-Man, Ghostly Adventures or whatever it was called. You know, I could just, like, go all the way back. You know what, I'm gonna grab that one last bit of gold, why not? Grab an X-ray, shader pack. Or an X-ray texture pack. And, make myself a, whatever it's called, gold hunting expedition. I still don't have enough to make a pickaxe. What am I doing? I need wood. There we go. Look at that. I have enough for a pickaxe now. I'm so good at this game, guys. What? Don't make the pickaxe then, I guess. Why not? Why don't we do that? That's always lovely. I'm the guy that always over-prepares. I'm just a guy. How much you guys want to bet I'm gonna die on the way back? How much, you have, like, only 20-something, or, like, 50-something, durability. Please don't. Well, it's not something I'm gonna choose to do. Yeah, you have, like, stupid... 32! Oh! Well, and that was more than enough. Okay. Sick. Let's build a safe whole thing. Okay, yeah, Daniel, you're gonna learn something about me when I've, through this hardcore world, this hardcore series in general. I go insanely underprepared, but because of the fact that I'm so underprepared, I go out of my way to be as cautious as possible. That's kind of what I do whenever I play Minecraft. Is I'll be incredibly careful and cautious, but just go in practically naked the entire time. Until I get to the point where I just have the armor. Like, I won't wear a full set of diamond armor until I won't wear diamond armor until I have a full set. And then I won't make netherite until I have enough ingots to upgrade to a full set. Yeah, skipping over lava pools. I'm super cautious. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. I just want to make a weakness potion because I would like a mending villager. I just need one piece of one clump of blaze powder. That's all I need. I had a mod that turned iron golems into Freddy Fazbear. One time. Or maybe not a mod. Yeah, a mod. It was a mod. It was like texture pack that used like better entity models. But I turned him into Freddy Fazbear. So we just had, and then my Iron Golem farm was just filled with Freddy Fazbear. Oh, I should be careful. Da-da-da. Ooh, that is a nice, I do like that forest. That's a nice forest. Not worth going all the way over there right now, but, you know, it's a nice forest nonetheless. Guys, what if we just, like, go through a basalt delta? Because the basalt delta is the greatest biome in Minecraft. Sobado. Perhaps more. Stop being so cool. Why would I stop that? It's like telling... This is like when Jesus was told, like, was shunned from society. Or don't it's chill? Well, yeah, of course it's chill, because I'm so cool. I do love the Nether soundtrack. It's so good. I miss the old. I want to hear the old Nether soundtrack. I loved listening to it, like, back in the Legacy Edition. Copy equals cool. Exactly! Oh. Hi. Now. What to do now? Check this shit out, guys. See? Look at me. I'm being careful. Just leave one piece of the wall unblocked, so when I'm building backwards, it's just, like, not there. So I die. That'd be funny. That would be a little funny, a bit humorous, perhaps even a bit ulna. Because I have two of those, actually. Two of each. Oh, hi. Hello, I say, to the inanimate piece of foliage. And my dogs are barking. Again. Because why would they ever not do that? You know, realistically, I should be making this out of cobblestone since it has a higher blast resistance, and I'm already out of netherrack. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're going. Bridge is good enough. I can get across. I can get across, and that's all that matters. No piglins. Oh, I hear you. Magma cubes. Just know, I'll be bringing a frog out here at some point. You're dead. You're dead meat. Nothing. Okay. Let us take a look over here. What's up? That's good. Just some dead guys hanging around. Don't mind me. I'm an alive guy, but I'm also just hanging around. I'm gonna use the last one. There we go. 13. Wow, like the Minecraft disc? What is this? Oh, right. We're gonna have to hopefully not go that way. But knowing my luck, it's gonna either be Lava Ocean or Basalt Delta. And if it's either, then I'm just gonna turn around and go the other way. No! There's a warped forest! Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow. An enclosed warped forest. Well, not that unclosed, but, you know, whatever. Look at this beautiful... I love the warped forest, dude. It's such a nice... It's such a nice biome. It provides cover. It gives us, warped vines. So there's cover from, like, ghasts and stuff. There's no ground enemies, for the most part. Like, I don't usually ever look up anyway, so I don't have to worry about Endermen. But I'm quite fond of this, biome. I'm low on food, so I should, be careful. Purple. Also, it's also just because the fog is purple, which feels pretty self-explanatory. No. Dude, the sound effects in this forest is so cool as well. Like the inverted sounds of the Enish sound effect, which, funny enough, is just the Immortalat for Shine. Because there's a sound effect in the Crimson Forest, which is just Shine. And it's the not reversed soundbite. The floating nether peepee. This is quite the find. Truly a wonder of the world. Oh, we just listened to this, dude. Dead voxel. There we go. Maybe that will be nicer. Just realized that it's almost 6 p.m. where you're at. Oh, damn. Yeah, it is almost 6 p.m., isn't it? I say as if I know what your time zone is. See, I'm funny, guys. That's the thing. I'm a very humorous man. Like I said, I have 2 of them. The Nether's kind of like the Abyss from White Knuckle when you think about it. Or, I guess it'd be more the other way around, given which came out first. The better... it's better to be higher up as you traverse, because you get stuck more often if you're lower down. Hi. That's a noise. Dude! Old Nether music. I will say, both of the, every composer of Minecraft is really good, and they do fantastic to when it comes to giving the feel of the era of Minecraft that they play for. CDT, okay. But Minecraft's Nether theme, like Nether music, specifically from C418 will be my favorite Nether music from the other. Oh my god. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It definitely gives, I feel like it gives a more wondrous feel of the biome, or of the dimension, than, like, nowadays. Like, the sort of wonder you get from just so much lively biomes in this game, instead of what we used to get in the pre-times, the pre-Minecraft, or the pre-Nether update times. Like, it feels like it was too early. It was before its time, basically. And I do enjoy Lena Rain's music for the Nether, but it definitely doesn't give that as much of a feel as Dead Voxel right now does, for example. Yes! Let's go! Look at that! Hell yeah! Okay. Alright, we gotta be careful though, because, oh, and I got Hot Tourist Destination, hell yeah. Okay. Let's, close this part off. Okay. Gonna have to be... Oh god, already. Already. Sick. How far deep does this go? Yes, I hear you, dude. So you gotta be careful early game. Let's also note down the coordinates. Whoops. Note down the coordinates. Fortress. 7-1. Nice. Alright. Oh, jeez. Dude, careful. Okay. Ah, there we go. I just need one. just need one, dude. Sorry about that. Just get rid of the die. There we go. Ah, I should be using my looting sword. Come on, dude. I just... Okay, so maybe not quite what I should be. Alright. Alright, can you please stop getting that in my face? This kind of sucks, to be honest. That's a lot of blazes. Oh my god. Okay, I need a better way to do this. I don't want them crowding, because crowding blazes are not the blaze right now. Funny joke, right? Wow, you guys can really just see me, huh? Hmm. Okay. Dude, I just need one rod right now. I just need one piece. Oh, that's a wither skeleton. Hey. Ow. I might be dead. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Let's start anew. Okay. Create new world. Let's do this. Better survival world. Okay. Create new world. Ugh. I would have been fine if I didn't die immediately. I would have been fine if I didn't die. What do we think of this world? There's like little to no trees here. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. What do we think? Thoughts on this spawn? It's not really calling out to me. Here, I'll do one more. Delete. Oh, damn. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Gravity Game Beast. How's it going? Welcome on in. Nah. Alright, last one. Last one. And then, it doesn't matter if I like it or not, I'll have to stick with it. Please be a good one. It's gonna be like a desert or something. This is not bad. I do not mind oh, it's an old growth taiga too. Oh, sick. Okay. I already know what I want my house to look like. Okay. First and foremost, let's get some wood. Sure. If anybody else has seen my Minecraft content, then you guys know what I like building, especially in biomes like these. Okay, we got some wood. That's a good start. Okay. We should get a bed. What were the spawn coordinates? I don't know. I don't know where I spawned. F3. Okay. Spawn was around... Okay. Bless me. -9. Okay. So. Oh, got some seeds as well, which is not bad right away. Oh, that's a pale... No, that's a... Oh, that's a swamp. Oh, sick. Okay. I don't mind us. Can't go wrong with a swamp. Okay. So, I mentioned that people who've watched my Minecraft content have seen my... very likely know what I plan on building here. For those who don't, I am going to build a watchtower. A fire watchtower. So I just want to clear out some trees just to get some open air. Just to get a feel of what the area looks like. I do need a bed, though, because that is something I don't know where I could find any sheep. What the hell? Yo. That is a... What? That is so weird looking. Oh, it's two trees. Okay, that makes... I was like, why is it built like this? We got fasciation in Minecraft before GTA 6. That's crazy. That's insane, guys. We got we got Minecraft fasciation before GTA 6. Good times. We love that. Okay, yeah, let's get this last tree out of the way. Maybe the one next to it as well. And then we can start taking a look at what we could possibly do for this watchtower. Comforting memories. Maybe. Okay, so... Alright. Let's say, maybe, like, that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 by 9 or 10 by 10? That is the question. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You know what? Let's do 10 by 10. Why not? 10 by 10 is not bad. What? Oh, look at that. This tree is doing my job for me. Okay. I'm honestly not too upset that I died. It's not the end of the world. I didn't really have much going on in that one anyway. I didn't really have any motivation given the area I was in. Like, the fence was fun. Like, the farm. The farm was fun. That was a fun build. But, again, I didn't really care for much of anything in it. Okay, so for the build, I was thinking what we could do. Let's get some crafting table in here. Crafting action. Da da da. Also grab some stairs. Stairs. Nice. 1. 2. Whoa. And then, knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna find a pillager outpost here, because the last one I found was posed as a watchtower as well. Right. Nice. And then I'll do some like tidying up and stuff at some point, but for now I'm content with how this looks. Oh, I had 11. Okay. Maybe like yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything fancy schmancy and like have the wood be super, or the scaffolding be super stringy. It's just gonna be a standard like, oh, it's going up straight, so it's no splaying pillar or beams, basically. I'm not gonna do that. It's just gonna be straight up and down to this time. Oh god, the sun is setting. Okay. So, while that sets, I think I might actually... What I'll do is... hide... like this, this as well. And then make some slabs, and then do this. Yes, I'll do that. There we go. And while I just sit here, I'm gonna be right back and fill up my water bottle. So, I'll be back. Hello, hello, everybody. I have returned. Seems it's still nighttime. So, I will quickly I'm just gonna quickly, open up some, other... Alright, sorry. I was just, pulling up some other streams to lurk in, since I was here anyway. The downside with, having, uh, like, spawning in an old growth, taiga biome is that it's gonna be more difficult for mobs to despawn once day breaks. Because there's a lot more shaded areas. Hello, Wise Owl. How are you? How's your day been? How's your day been after the last time I asked? I guess I'm playing some Minecraft right now. Are you? Do you still got work to do, or are you basically done for the evening though? It's like, hi Pippin. Hello. We got 2 people showing up. How's everybody? I'm just waiting for daytime to show up. So on a moon. This feels oddly straightforward. Dead tired? Oh, gonna head out. Hope you have a great... Yeah, take care, Pac-Man. Sleep well, or not sleep well. Take care until the next time I see you. I'll be here if you do decide to show back up. I guess I can just do more work, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, I forgot to grab the wood. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Well, I didn't, but I forgot to. Okay. But yes, hello Pippin and Wise Owl, how are you? As you can see, Wise Owl, since the last time you've seen me play Minecraft, on stream, I died. I died. I was looking for some blaze powder because I had a zombie villager I wanted to, heal, but, yeah, I died. So, we're starting new. We're starting a new, world. Which is not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Me after work, I died. Alright, bro. It also seems like we don't really have any, mobs to deal with, which is not the worst. So I'm just gonna turn all these into slabs. Double the, production. Hey, look at that! 15 stream streak. Hello. Good job. Good job for watching me for 15 times in a row. I'm proud of you. We need to clip that I died and just use it as a reaction. I mean, you can easily clip it if you want, dude. Like, you have that ability. I won't, like, banish you to the, like, the distortion realm or something. Oh, that's lava. Wow. W stream streak? Hell yeah. You're on a potato phone. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Then, don't. Don't clip it. I'm sure somebody will at some point. The sun rises once again. The day has broken into this world, a new set of opportunities. It will live rent-free in my head, just me saying I died. What does bro think he is? Who does he think he is? Yeah, dude, come up here. Bozo. Yeah, I took 3 ticks of damage from fire. What did you do? Yeah, you fell and broke your legs and died. Oh, I should probably also break these. Dry hand. Damn, these hands sure are dry, guys. These hands sure are dry. Wow, yeah. Wash my hands, and then I just dry them, so they're now dry hands. W shaders and speeches. I can see your D&D campaign self coming out. Well, I mean, to be completely honest, I don't roleplay as much as I should in D&D. This is technically still my first genuine session. So, yeah. Wait. No. No. That is incorrect. 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 Let us do this. There we go. Much better. Let's go back down and grab the wood. Unless it's in trees, then I cannot grab the wood. I need a sheep. I need to find a sheep. That is what I need. I need a sheep. I was thinking of cutting down a few of the old growth taigas. Do I not have dirt? I do have dirt. I do have dirt. I do have dirt. I do have dirt. Yes. Oh, hi. You have some podzol in your hand. Chat, should I get the funny texture pack that turns the Enderman into Pretty Woman? Because that would be quite funny. Good potential for must have been the wood situations. Me neither, to be honest. When I do them, it just ends up being cracked D&D or for fun. Oh, really? Yeah, no, this is technically my first true campaign I've been in. Because I only started joining the D&D campaigns with my friends at the start of grade 12. Okay, let's grab some... Ooh, this is a pretty spot. These areas. They're so nice. They're so nice, guys. I really enjoy them. Yes, that just straight flat out. Stream is really behind, so BRB. All right, yeah, well, I'll be here. I'll be here. Oh, that's what was making the frog noises. Hello. What's good? Hey, man. Good talk. Sounds good, man. Appreciate it. Hello. Hi. Hi, Pippin. How are you? Oh, we're just mining some wood right now because I need more wood. I'm doing well. How are you? I got up to a little bit today. I woke up at around 9:30 actually. I went to bed earlier because I took some melatonin. And melatonin makes me super drowsy, as you'd expect from a medication that makes you super drowsy. But it also leaves... When I'm really drowsy, I say some unhinged shit, so I messaged one of my friends, spouting complete nonsense, and I had to look back and be like, damn, bro really just said that with, with, like, under zero pressure as well. Can't ever go wrong with that, though. 9:30 a.m. Yes, 9:30 in the morning. Hi. Ah, you must have come from the swamp. Bro's migrating? Bro's migrating to a less humid, territory? I should make a pickaxe. Sugarcane. Ooh, I could put my farms over here, actually. That would be sick. That wouldn't be bad at all. But yes, don't worry, Pippin. I shall find a good, suitable mod pack for the Enderman. When I'm drowsy, I try to type, but then my thoughts drift off, and I end up typing what I'm thinking, so in the end... Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of just like my more unhinged thoughts that come out, and then I have to get them out, or else they're gonna be completely incoherent. So, yes. So I need to grab this. Let's grab. Yes. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Oh, damn, seriously? Yeah, I'm on my spring summer semester right now, and I don't have classes. Nor am I employed, so I'm just vibing. I do housework, I stream, I hang out with friends, whenever we get up to doing D&D and stuff. Yeah, I kind of just vibe right now. I don't really do anything. You work 24/7s, so you have no life. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I don't really do anything aside from those 3 things I do right now. So yeah, you could argue I also have no life. Just in a completely different context. I do not want to go after the trees with the old growth trees over there, because I do want to keep it pretty. Oh, I'm out of food. Oh, god damn it. I'm already out of stamina. Let us make a... I should make a hoe at some point. Bunnies? I don't... What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What's funny to you? What's so funny? Huh? What's got you cracked up? Huh? You want to tell me what's funny? Do you? That's what I thought. Yeah. I told you off. I wonder if somebody came back from like lurking and just saw me staring at them in the with the camera. You just have 2 jobs, and one of them were a full-time job. The other was put on every weekend, so I was working 7 days a week. That's insane. I don't know what's more insane, the fact that people tolerate working so much like that, or the fact that the economy basically forces you to work like that, forces you to tolerate such a ethic. Oh, funnies was for our no lives. Oh, fair. I guess that is quite funny, isn't it? You only did it for 7 months. That's still 7 months! It doesn't matter how brief it was. Working 7 days a week for an extended period of time is a little insane. That's all I gotta say about it. Like, I have a friend, Gilligan Maskman. He's another streamer. He works upwards of 55 hours a week. Like, 45 hours is his shorter work weeks. And he doesn't really get paid, apparently. Which is, it's asinine. It's insane. Obscene, even. We live in a world where it's normalized to feel invalid in life because you don't work a job every single hour, where you feel you are inadequate because you're not like earning money in a society where, like, in a field where you can hardly even apply for a job nowadays. Like, the only jobs I've ever gotten were because my mom knew somebody, or it was just a volunteer thing or a work thing that would only last for a day anyway. It's, there's a reason why the newer generations aren't going out anymore. There's a reason why socialism seems like such an appealing practice. It's because it would be the only thing we can... It would be it would be a... What's the way to say it? Socialism would be a world where we could actually live and not just survive. It's insane. Like, we live day to day, paycheck to paycheck, most of us. I got family, 3 people making full incomes, and we're still basically living paid paycheck to paycheck. It's obscene. You're lucky with your jobs? Yeah, that's awesome. That's great to hear, dude. Like, I cannot commend you enough. Okay, so this doesn't really work. I might... What I will do is... This is what I'll do. I'll just, like, flatten it out a bit. Insane limited hours. Your fuck ass job that like yeah, like point case in point, dude. Also, welcome on in, Ian. How are you? Sorry for the kind of an like rant that I went on. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize about that. You can deal with it if you don't like me ranting about something like that. But how are you? How are you doing today? Okay, that's not bad. That's good. There we go. Part-time, so it's supposed to be 25 to 28 hours a week? Yeah. And then you just get, like, nothing, right? This week you got 8. Yeah. 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 That's, sounds about right. 2 4-hour shifts. I got a father that is very good with money. He gets paid, like, over $130 an hour, and he's trying to get you back. Yeah, contact your work rights, dude. Like, even if it's you're not sure if it's gonna work, give it a shot. Like, at least make the attempt, right? But at the same time, don't be careful with that because, like, I don't even know anymore. You don't even know with the companies anymore. Hi, Moo. How are you? We are currently ranting about the economy right now, in case you were curious. Frog. I need food. I need food. This is such a good spawn, but I don't have any food. I don't know where I could find... Like, there's no villages nearby, it doesn't seem like. Spruce. It's a chunk of... I'm surrounded by swamp. That's hilarious, actually. There's a small chunk of old growth forest, swamp as far as the eye can see, more swamp all the way over there, and then, oh, there's a birch forest a bit ways away, but there's also a dark forest. It's just really funny. I just applied for your first job. Can't wait to sell your soul for retail. Hell yeah. Well, good on you, Moo. Live in the U.S. state with some of the least employee protection in all of North America. Wow. I'll be honest, I like my retail job. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't, like... I've heard horror stories of retail, but, like, at the end of the day, I wouldn't be too upset if I had to work retail. It's definitely something I wouldn't, like, seek out, but if I had no other choice, and if they were applying, I guess, or looking for applications... Like, there are laws here that actively help and bail out corporations. That's crazy. That's insane. It's so ass, dude. I think one of the biggest things as well is that people are so tormented by shit like that, and then they don't do anything about it. Oh, God. They'll complain and complain and complain. It's like, there's a reason why revolutions worked in the past. Because people just wouldn't give up against the oppressing power. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't be getting too into something like that, because, like, you never know. Big Brother's always watching type shit, you know what I mean? Ugh. That he had a crush on you and asked if you would marry him. He proceeded to call me crushy, and I was... Oh, wow. That's great. That's what? That's insane. What? That's so weird. What? Crushy is a name of all time. That is, I'm just gonna say that. That is quite weird. W retail job. He was weird with lots of people, to be honest. Okay, well, I mean, at least it wasn't just you he was weird with. It sucks that you had to deal with him to begin with, but, you know, it could have been worse, I guess. Alright, off to find wood. Let's go this way. Let's go through the swamp. Because the swamp is a lot clearer. Work at a grocery store, and my coworker, who's a cashier, was asked to a movie by someone in produce, but it gets funnier. Oh god. Here's what prompted him to say that. Majority of the ladies agreed he was a weirdo. Yeah, like, you don't just, like... I mean, there's one, like, admitting you have feelings for somebody is one thing, but then calling them crushy is a little weird. Coworker who's a cashier was asked to the movie by someone who in produce, but it gets funnier. Produce guy probably thinks it's a date. Dude just has that vibe talking about it. Cashier's a lesbian. Ooh. Did they tell him that? Like, I hope that was that point. I hope that factor was told. It has. Let's just see the Backrooms movie. Oh yeah. I'm honestly not. I'm looking forward to the Backrooms movie. It looks interesting. Okay, I don't need a bed anymore. So that's one thing down. And wood. Bed and wood are down. I had to massacre a flock, but, you know, we win some, we lose some. Yeah, please, like, they really should get that disclosed, because bro thinks it's a date, and then after all that, it's like, oh yeah, I don't actually like guys in general. I feel like that would be a little rude. But even then, like, just don't accept it in the first place. Just, like, be like, I'm not really interested. That works fine as well. Like, if you don't want to reveal, like, what your orientation is. But I'm really hoping she didn't, like, accept the invitation or something. It's possible he doesn't see it that way. Fair enough. Fair enough. You never know, though, because, like, that sort of thing is complicated, right? You gotta be mindful of stuff like that. Because dude asks to go to the movie, like, that's fine. Like, that's not the end of the world. That happens. It's just a natural course of life. But, you gotta be upfront about your response or intentions or something, you know what I mean? For the movie, not for the fact that he's seeing it with a girl. Yeah. Like, are they... Okay, Ian, that's the thing. Are they good friends, or are they simply co-workers? Because I think that would also affect, what it is. Because you don't... like, this might just be me, but I wouldn't just randomly ask, a coworker of mine that I don't usually interact with if they want to go see a movie with me. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, well. This seems, I was also just assuming that was the case given the context of when you brought the story up, so, that's just my thoughts on it. But at the same time, like, yeah, you're right, it's complete, like, we have little to no context, so. What? What? Here's what prompted him to say. Majority of the ladies agreed he was a weirdo. He just prompted to say that. I told him I was dating someone who was a girl, so I was telling him that I'd had a girlfriend, and he was like, "Oh, you girls calling your friends girlfriends?" And I was like, "No." Then he asked me if I wanted to marry. In the moment, I thought it was about me and the person was dating, but he was talking about himself and said I'm probably too young. And he asked me how old I was. I told him I was 17 at the time. He was shocked and confessed that he was hitting on me and that he had a crush on me, even though knowing I was a minor. Don't apologize for just going off, dude. I do not mind. This is absolutely a place that you can just vent if you need. That's crazy, though. But at least he backed off. And confessed that he was hitting on me. Okay. Well, I mean, it depends. It also depends on, like, how he worded that. Like, if he said he was hitting on you before he found out, then I guess that's one thing. But if he continued pursuing after knowing you were underage, never apologize for having an interest. Exactly, dude. Unless it's, like, actively stated that people don't want just, like, ranting or venting messages or something. Yeah, if he backed off afterward, then that's, like, he's weird, but at least he's not, you know, illegal weird. The girl I like doesn't like me back. What do I do? Nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, it does not... If you have, like... Go off. If you have a crush and you want to confess, go off, Monarch. If you're a guy or a girl or anything, like, anybody outside of the binary, then, go off. Like, tell them how you feel. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That sucks. If it works out, then hey, that's great. Oh, hey, Cobra, welcome on in, Raiders of 2. How's it going, everybody? Seated to call you crushy for the rest of the shit. That's so weird, dude. That's still kind of weird. Hello, hey, Cobra, how's it going? How's Dandy's World? You and Keegan were playing Dandy's World, wasn't it? Doubled Cobra Gamer. There you go. Everybody who isn't following Cobra somehow, give him a follow. He's pretty cool. He's definitely more subdued than I am, which you always kind of need, like, a mix though, because, like, you can't have a good loud person and then yeah, well, I'm kind of just gonna... I don't want to start rambling on nothing, but he's pretty cool. You should follow him. He's a friend and a friend. And Keegan's there as well. There's someone I have a crush on, but I haven't known them long enough to even get into a relationship, so genuinely letting it simmer. Yeah, I get... That's fair as well. That's also fair. There's a chance it fades getting to know him better or something. Yeah, that's true. It might just be like the immediate, like, just instance of, hey, it's a new friend. You know what I mean? Doing good? Yes, some more mastering. Got a difficult achievement. Hell yeah, dude. We love that. For everybody who joined, I'm playing Minecraft, and I died in my previous world. So, we're doing a new world. We're doing a new world. Spawned in an old growth taiga biome surrounded by swamplands. But we're chilling. But yeah, that's completely fair, Ian. Like, just seeing how it goes. Like, yeah, I know I said, like, go off to if you want to confess to them, but don't jump the gun at the same time. Like, don't immediately grab the steering wheel. Because you don't know, you might not be paying attention to what's going on in the traffic. I personally don't really get crushes easily. Like, I hardly ever fall, whether it's like an actual crush or a fictional crush or something, like over a fictional character or a real person, I hardly ever grow romantic feelings. And like, for example, I've only actually had genuine romantic feelings for one person in my 20 years of living. Like, real person. There's, like, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I might be demi-romantic. I might be, yeah. I don't really care for putting labels. I'm just doing what I do. I'm vibing. Like, if I'm demi-romantic, then I'm demi-romantic. I'm not gonna use the term. But, yeah, but when I do get a crush, I kind of get super attached, I guess. Like, I get really, like, the feelings come full throttle, basically. And, it's super crazy. Like, I don't get, like, obsessive. Like, I don't get obsessed is the thing. But I just get really clingy and attached, and, like, I like being around them a lot. That's what happened with my ex. Which she was perfectly fine with. Like, she was quite consistent. The reason why we broke up wasn't because of it, but that was before you said clingy. Yeah. I don't think it really helped that we only actually met up in person, like, 2 times in the time we were dating. Like, it was long distance. That might be another reason. That definitely is one of the reasons why we broke up. Because we hardly got to actually meet up in person. She lived, like, 2 provinces away. Let's get some bed action. Let's get some bed action. Yeah, but I won't get into why we broke up, but I had like a mild crush, didn't take notice much. It was about a year and started talking properly to him for about a month, and now we're dating. I left it for a year because I don't do crushes either. Fair enough. My ex-fiance cheated on me with a guy magnitudes more chopped than me. Learning that was worse than the cheating. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. I'm gonna assume you don't really want pity points, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. Like, it sucks, but it's gonna happen to people. It really does suck that it happened, but it happened, so best not dwell on it. I guess it also really depends on how long ago this was. Like, if it was super recent, then I do not wish to come off as, like, an insensitive asshole. I apologize. But okay, like 2 years. Oh, okay. But yeah, you just seem like the type of person who wouldn't be too fond of getting, like, pity words. If I'm wrong, then correct me. Like, by all means, if you want pity words, then I can give them to you. But I'd rather be empathetic than sympathetic. And I have never experienced being cheated on, so I wouldn't really be able to truly tell you anything that you might need to hear. Plus, it's also just not usually all that good to be like, oh, I know how you feel, because that can also be a different thing. Emotions are weird. They're complicated. Like, people... There's gonna be people who want sympathy and pity and stuff, and then there's people who don't. But at the same time, a support structure requires both of those aspects. I've always been the type of person who was super grounded and never really changed and tried to be super, tiptoey around people. Like, my sister had a tragedy within her friend group one time, and I didn't go out of my way to be super subdued around her. I still like did my older brother things where I would make fun of her and shit like that, but I wouldn't like outright harass her and stuff. But at the same time, I wouldn't just be like super comforting. Well, I am comforting, but in my own way, I guess. It really depends. Are you heading off then, Pippin? Yeah, take care. I hope to see you again another stream. If you are... You don't let things change your vibe. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Like, obviously, if there's gonna be... I'm aware of when I may overstep, so I keep that, like... I like to think I'm aware and try to make sure I don't overstep things. But for the most part, I don't let anything stop me from treating them the way I've always treated them, which is with mutual respect. And the way, like, and if it's somebody I don't like that goes through a tragedy, I'll, like, give, like, words of, like, I may give words of sympathy, but I won't actively interact with them or something, because... But that's more so semantics. That's a different thing entirely, I think. Oh my god. Dude, that was... I'm gonna be careful. Don't want to die. What should I... How should I do the scaffolding? What should I do for that? Not the scaffolding, but like the wedge support beams. I wish I had... Hi. I wish I had... I wish I had scaffolding. That's what I wish for. Depends on why I dislike the person for me. Yeah, that's pretty similar to my reasoning for that. It also really depends on how severe the tragic incident is. Like, there's one thing where it's like... Huge douche who, like, cheats on his partners. He gets cheated on. He or she gets cheated on for the first time. And it's like, well, you're kind of reaping what you sowed there, dude. But at the same time, it's like... Huge douche who cheats on their partners, but, like, just found out their entire family died. Like, that's a completely different story. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And then it depends on what they have done, how bad of a person they are, maybe. Ooh, oh, potatoes. Okay, that's good. Can't go wrong with potatoes. Make sure to keep these. Yeah, like, disliking a coworker for sucking at their job isn't the same as hating your friend's dad for committing the most extreme crimes. Yeah, exactly. It's very nuanced, really. But that kind of also goes into the same sort of thing, like, emotions and stuff are complicated. Actions are also complicated. Like, what's the motive behind them? How severe is it? What's happened to them in in any sort of degree. Like, if it's justice enacted upon them, then, well, man, it sucks to be you, dude. But if it's, super tragic, it's like, damn. Sorry for that. I yawn a lot, in case you didn't notice. Are we bordering an ocean? No, we're not. Oh, well, sort of. We kind of are. Is this a desert or a beach? Whatever. Whatever. Let's get some cabbage as well. Why not? Ooh, and rice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. We got a whole thing set up. Sugarcane, I don't really need at the moment. I will kill some more sheep, though. Because... There we go. I wish to find a village. That is what I want to see. It's raining. Alright. That's a taiga. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's go back then. It doesn't really matter. I might go a little faster, progression-wise for this world. Just so I can have more things, and more gear and stuff. And then, I can start, really doing the more challenging things like finding a blaze and healing villagers and all that jazz. Can't really say I actively hate anyone, though, because some of motherfuckers I hate I've never even met. Yeah, that's pretty much the same for me. Hate's always also just a very... Like, I know this is kind of cliche to say, but it's also just a very strong word to use. Hatred is a... It's like the antithesis of passion, but at the same time, it works hand in hand. Like, the heat of the moment, you just really hate somebody, but at the same time, it's like, do you really... Are you... If you really hated somebody, would you... I didn't even know how to say that. So you don't hate ex-war criminal? And it's like, yeah, I never met the guy. Like, you can hate the person, but you can't like... It's just one of those literacy things in that case, I think. Oh, where am I going? I'm going way... I'm going way too far. This is where my house is. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is this music, dude? And I just realized it's the music that plays down in the deep dark when you're exploring an ancient city. I'm like, what is this music, dude? This unsettling-ass music just for rainfall, like... To fight Azathoth, the Ancient One, or something. Those people did bad things, but I'm not spending energy like, oh man, that movement lady guy. Yeah, yeah. It's just, hate is such a damaging emotion, right? It can hurt you just as much as it hurts the other person. And depending on the person, it can hate you more than... It can hurt you more than it hurts the other person. Enlightening motion. Yeah. Hey, Ian, have you ever considered playing a game called Slay the Princess? Are you up here? Why are you up here? Fucker. Yeah, love. I feel like love and hate are both... It can both be equally as enlightening, but also equally as damaging. Because while passion can both be the antithesis and the aid of hate, I feel like love is the true, like, this might be a standard thing, but love is definitely, in my opinion, the true, inverse of hate. Any new video games soon? Sadly, I'm watching a 30-season-long TV show. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. I will say, though, Ian, if you ever do get the chance to play Slay the Princess, it's a game-changing... The based emotion. Yeah, exactly. You got to check out Slay the Princess, at least in some degree, if you ever get the chance, because, it's a visual novel, and I understand how visual novels are not usually the cup of tea for many. Like, for the most part, I never really paid attention to visual novels before I played Slay the Princess. But some of the things it teaches you about love and hate and how they're both can both be equally as rewarding, but equally as damaging at the same time is incredible. And how they work hand in hand, and how they can both bring people together, and how they can also both bring destruction. They're both incredibly powerful emotions, and it's not just that one is positive and one is negative, because emotions having connotations is never a good thing. That's why there's so many issues, in things like that. Have I ever seen I actually watched it with my dad. I watched The Good Place with my dad. And I say watched, I only sat down every so often with him to do it. It's incredible. Yes, I really enjoyed it. I loved especially near the end, the themes of, like, accepting the fact that you have to move on, and that maybe the greatest goal and getting the best of what you want is not the best for what you need. Again, I only, like, watched a few episodes at most. But my dad watched through the entire season, and he's not he does get it, fond of things, but I've never seen him so, I guess, moved by the end of something like The Good Place did. At least not in recent memory, because, after that, he was, like, incredibly melancholic for a little while, and what he did afterward was drive out to a memorial, war memorial, just to pay respects to one of his friends. Did you see the trial with Michael as the attorney for humanity? I cannot say I recall. But I will say, if you do really enjoy The Good Place, I feel like Slay the Princess would be right up your alley, with the themes and stuff. So, like, you don't have to play it, but at least check it out eventually when you get the chance. Remember any trial, though. I don't think I'd ever watch that show on my own. One of the lines from Michael's speech is my yearbook. Oh, sick! That's awesome. Which one was it? Actually, I do think I recognize the year... Like, the trial sounds familiar. But I don't have enough insight to really give you something meaningful. Like, any meaningful input. Huh. Let me find it. Alright. Sorry, I'm just, looking at something. Give me a second, guys. The point is, people improve when they get external love and support. How can we hold it against them when they don't? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I don't really have anything else to say to that, because it's really all that needs to be said, you know what I mean? This is the whole story. No one is beyond rehabilitation. Brent spent a year being an absolute diaper load of a human being, and the points total tells you that. But what that number can't tell you is who he could have become tomorrow. Yeah. Humans are a social species. This should be standard knowledge. Humans require support. They require love. They require community. And the larger we grow, societally, the less that communal aspect the more that communal aspect seems to shrink. Context: Brent died while wanting to apologize for someone, essentially. Oh, yeah, that sucks, dude. That's, quite... That would probably be quite heart-wrenching. But... Yeah. Back to what I was saying, though, like, you can't expect... For the most part, bad people arise from bad situations. And the point C, he's a bad person and gotta go to hell. Yeah, I remember like the overall plot line of The Good Place is like, it's just there's no good people anymore, so they're all going down to the bad place and they want to figure out how to get to the good place. And it's just like, yeah. But that's just like a stupid, like, dumbed down version. I don't really have any meaningful, like, references to it. Okay. Since he never got the chance to make amends, yeah. People, back to what, like I was saying, bad people come from bad places, for the most part, if you look historically. Obviously there's exceptions to that. There's people who were absolutely horrific human beings, and they grew up quite fine. But it's just... It indicates that while a lot of that support that you need, if you don't get it, how are you supposed to operate correctly, I guess? How are you supposed to, like, be a support for other people? How are you supposed to help them and not harm them in any way? You need... I don't believe humans are inherently good or bad. I just know that they're impressionable. And having the right impression for us from... Like, they're impressionable. It's just an aspect of being a social species. You're going to act the way people act around you in response. Because that's how they act, and that's what you have grown to understand. That's a huge-ass cave. Yo, that's sick. Oh, I had a ruined portal. Hell yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna sleep here real quick. Like, how are you supposed to have, like, provide good impressions and help bring up a community if the only community you've ever been brought up from is one that can't sustain itself in a healthy manner, in a manner that does not harm them in any way? Like, isn't there, like, that one saying is, like, it takes a village to raise a child? Like, sure, that can mean, hey, there's a lot of work and effort that you need to put in for a person to grow up. But at the same time, it's, hey, all of that effort from many different perspectives, that's how you raise an individual. That's how you get a person that can help raise the next before them. They're inherently self-centered, but they're also inherently empathetic. Yes, exactly. Like, that's a completely good... That's a fantastic way to put it. We're a social species, but we're also expansionist. We need, and we want, and we want, and we want. We need, but we mostly just want. And cultivating that want into something that helps others get what they need, as well as what they want, is the best way to go about that. It's why so many campaigns to dehumanize other races in history. They go out of their way to make them seem more animalistic, because it's harder to turn a person against another person if they see the individual as one of their own. We as humans got lost in our thoughts the moment we started having them. Yes, yeah, exactly. We have grown up, we have developed and evolved to doubt. We've evolved to fear our own, like, fear things of our own making. Fear is a natural thing to have. It's a survival instinct. It's good. You're supposed to fear things. But when you fear your own kind, when you fear your own self, your own, like, what you think of, what are you supposed to do then? How do you survive from that? Welcome back, Pippin. How are you? Like, it's a living instinct. It's survival. It's evolution to want to get better for yourself and for future generations. But we have grown to the point where the betterment of the further generations are seen as a hindrance for the current generation. And that's why I'm medicated. Yeah, I used to be medicated. I had anxiety. I took ADHD and anxiety medications for the longest time. And I don't know if that really helped me too much, because it only really came to me that this might be a bad thing when I realized I might have to go to the hospital because the side effect of this one I took was... What was it? Eating not enough. That's what it was. I wasn't eating enough. Like, what is that supposed to say when you have something to supposedly treat an ailment, when the side effects are arguably worse than not being able to think straight? When, like, oh, hey, you're not doing properly in school. Humans aren't meant... We did not evolve. It's not in natural instinct to learn to read or write. That is something we practice to do. It's a phenomenal thing that we can do, but it's the fact that it's so standardized to function in society. That's why the reading crisis is such an issue. If we never had to read and comprehend literature and stuff like that, if we didn't have a society built on such comprehension, we wouldn't have issues. Medicine, the severity and psychosis inducing social anxiety, Gobert. Yeah, like, I've done so well for the longest time, because I have ADHD, general anxiety, and Guillain de la Tourette syndrome, which all three of them kind of work together to make each other worse. So it can get bad. But so I went on medication. It was crazy. There's a reason why we are how we are. Obviously, there's going to be defects and stuff, but you can't expect such an asymmetrical species to be perfect. Tourette's. It's having at least 5 motor tics and 2 verbal tics, I think. I was diagnosed with all 3 of my conditions when I was 4. And they've all had things. Like, here we are. Yeah, like, yeah, yesterday. Well, prime example, I guess. That one hurt, actually. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, once you get a certain number of them and they're severe enough, they can diagnose you with Tourette's. because it's just it indicates a defect. I can't remember what the part of the brain, but it's like around this top of your head area. Um, it's where your motor functions and stuff are mostly centered around. The reason why Tourette's is a thing and tics are a thing is because that lobe, that node or something, sends misfires. And so those misfires are what translate into tics. And they can be context oriented, such as anxiety, like nervous tics. I get anxiety induced tics when I'm IRL stick drift. I guess. But yeah, so it's like, that's funny actually. That's really funny. What was I going to do? I wanted to find some glass. That's what I wanted. Before then, I wish to... When my neck jerks to the side, I feel like the... Oh, you... Yeah. God, that's so fucking dumb. I hate that. That's so stupid. I hate how accurate that would be. That's such a dumb description, but it works. And I don't like that it works. But yeah, so I have tics, and anxiety exacerbates them. And my ADHD can also be exaggerated from my anxiety, which further triggers my anxiety. And my tics will also trigger my anxiety. So it's kind of like a feedback loop if I'm having a bad day. And it's not really good when it gets bad, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I cannot breathe when I have upper motor tics and verbal tics. Hi, Maniac, how are you? Been on the 10 stream streak, by the way. Ouroboros of Despair? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, thank you for the scuba time as well. I appreciate that. I turned all of my wood into, or all of my logs into wood, which is fantastic because I need logs. What if I, do that? If I, maybe something like that? I don't know. Made sure to do... Alright, that's crazy. I mean, fair enough, though. You can't be a true you can't be a true coffee addict if you don't drink just as much, if not more, water. I can't remember the term for it, but it's like when a substance dehydrates you. I can't remember what that what the term for that is, though. Yeah, it really is. I do appreciate this spot. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. Diuretic as people think. Yeah, I know it's not like a severe diuretic. Also, thank you for that. I couldn't remember what it was, but even then, like, I have upwards of 5 cups of coffee a day, hence my username, which can be a problem, but I drink an insane amount of water in response, so The proportions seem slightly off, though. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's because of it doesn't have the roof yet. I think that's the biggest thing. I'm working on the roof. You've never had coffee? Don't get into it. Like, if you want to, then sure, but, like, coffee is not as hype as people make it up to be. It's just it's a mild stimulant. That's all it is. I'd much rather you suggest you go get into, like, tea instead. Because that can also be caffeinated, but, a lot of brews aren't. And it's just a lot... It's not as harsh, because there's also medicinal properties in many teas due to the herbs or something you'll use in them. I do not want to, despite all of my coworkers telling me to. Yeah, that's fair. Like, if you want caffeine tea, like, go get some... I can't remember what it is. Black tea, I think? Because that has a bit of caffeine in it. Many of the herbal teas as well. But they also have more medicinal properties than just, oh, hey, coffee beans have caffeine in them. I personally love ginger tea. I adore ginger tea. But that's just because I really like ginger. Oh, it's more 7-8 than 8 out of... I did actually, I might have gotten it wrong, who knows. But I did go off the 10 by 10 grid. I do not like ginger, full stop. I know this guy named Colton, he's ginger. Ooh, yo. That's kind of cool. You'll have to introduce me to him at some point. Unless you're talking about a completely different Colton, then I don't really care to meet him, with all due respect. My favorite drink of all time is strawberry ginger ale. Did you know ginger ale doesn't actually have ginger in it? If you want a carbonated ginger-based drink, go for ginger beer. That's what I go for. The Canada Dry brand finally started releasing ginger beer, and by God, have I loved it. I don't usually drink carbonated drinks, but, no, it's not. It's just because you brew the ginger, or something. I can't remember, but it's not alcoholic. I do not drink alcohol, and I do not ever plan on drinking alcohol more than maybe like a sip here or there every so often of like wine or something. Or if it's a shot of aged tequila to prove a point against my cousin. Like it can be alcoholic, but I feel like you'd have to specify you want alcoholic ginger beer. Just keep it in mind though. Like if you're gonna order ginger beer at like a pub or something, obviously ask if it's gonna be alcoholic or assume it is, and then ask for a virgin. But just finished the season 5 of The Boys, and I would say it serves a pretty great ending to the show, a bit with the loose ends. Yeah, that's what one of my friends said, that he didn't really care for the ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think, okay, Maniac, I think the reason why it seemed off-center is because of the doorway right here. That might have been it. Actually, I don't like this. This does not look good. I don't like that. That's bad. I do not like that. That is not right. That is not right. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Ugh. Fine. Remove the outside, that might... No, I did. I have two, blocks around. I might extend it out to 3. But probably not. I think the reason why is because the opening right here. You drink alcohol, Pippin? Well, that's good to hear. I don't, the more for you then, if anything, really. Just think of it like as you get more alcohol out of the deal. If we ever go to a pub, just know that I won't ever have alcohol. I'm not sure what is throwing me off with proportions. Maybe. It might be the stairs. It might be the stairs. In other news, the Super Sentai series aired its epilogue movie after 50 years? And the ending song is one of the coolest things ever. That is sick. I've never actually seen the series. But the fact that it's been going for 50 years is absolutely insane. Like, hats off to the producers and stuff. Tell me your fun fact. Yeah, tell us away. Tell us, tell us. Bestow us with your fact. Your profound death? Oh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Or your field of view might be warping the edges enough to mess me up. The FOV might be the thing. I think it's the field of view. Because they got every living singer to ever sing any of the show's opening to collab in once. That's sick. That's insane, dude. That's absolutely incredible. That's really cool. You're back? Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here, my deck. From 1977 came back. That's crazy. Also, it means I can't hear anything without my hearing aids. Yeah, that's fair. Pippin, I actually have a cousin who's deaf in his left ear, I think. But unfortunately, it's so bad that hearing aids won't actually help him. If you watch my streams and seen an account named Kaylee, you might have seen him. That's the cousin I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I was thinking of doing something like... maybe like this. My hearing aids are actually implants, so it's not actually hearing aids. I just say that for simplicity. That's fair. It's kind of like my dad's, like, he has some contact lenses, but he basically just got surgery, to get new, lenses for his eyes entirely. And I mean, they aid in your hearing, right? I'm an expert in the rustic house / treehouse design in Minecraft. Hell yeah. Maniac, hold on. I'm actually going to refill my coffee. Speaking of. So I would want you to judge what my Minecraft build in the Be Right Back screen is. Tell me what you think of it. Like rate it out of 10. turned. Thus far, 7 out of 5, 7.5 out of 10 in its unfinished slash unfurnished state. Get some vines and lanterns around. I mean, I had quite a bit of, quite a lot of lanterns, actually, around that area. I didn't actually, like, obviously, it's, like, kind of further away, but, I, had a bit of decoration. The pathing, especially, I enjoyed the pathing because it was a mishmash of gravel, coarse dirt, and, grass paths. But if I ever do find that world again, I'll be sure to add some of that. But now, for now... pathing is not my area of expertise. Yeah, that's fair. I was mostly just, mentioning on what I did. Of getting the vines very soon. Yeah. I was just thinking of getting a standard, like, layout for, this place. I might extend this out to 3 blocks and then put fences on the 3rd. Or walls. It really depends. I don't know yet. And if it doesn't look good, we can always change it later. Look for a large cave opening. Maniac. You want a large cave opening? I can show you a large cave opening I found. Fits the yeah, I'm less asking for suggestions and more just throwing out ideas for the lining. Either fences or trapdoors, because I was thinking spruce trapdoors as the fence line. Put my diamond sense to its full capabilities. Fair enough. Hello, Pippin. Welcome back. Okay, I'll leave that for now. And make a couple chests. Sick. Oh, no. Where did I get obsidian from? I do not remember getting obsidian in any. Oh, probably from the ruined portal. Right. Nice. Put spruce trapdoors over the stairs. Yes, I was planning to do that already, actually. I was thinking of either... Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll do the decorating and the niceties and stuff later. I just want to get some more resources for now. Plus, it's a suitable living space at the moment. It works fine. Especially for the first couple of nights. Um, yeah, because for, like, living areas and stuff, I usually go for less, aesthetics and more practicality when I'm playing hardcore. Like, usually my house. Mm-hmm. I don't have, I don't have too many. I also have a bed, so that's good. I should also start a farm soon. Because, not having a lot of food is not the greatest. So I might do that. I don't care about that. I'll make another, thing. I never of cold sticks. Yeah, I do. But right now I don't quite care. I'm just doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, no. There's a better spot. Right here. Yeah. This works for now. No, I don't like that. Yeah, it would make a nice... I might actually make a little fishing hut. And then whenever I get villagers, I could have a villager in that hut. There we go. That's nice. Whoops. Okay, this is a good start. Okay. There we go. Doesn't look bad. I just need to add the scaffolding or the support beams in between each pillar. Each rod, wooden beam. Whatever. Nice. Okay, so some meat. Hello. Okay. Hello, pigs. Okay, for now, I should be decent for, like, a starting cave session. I probably won't go too deep in the stream, because it's, nearing 4 hours. Or it's already past 3 hours. I don't wish to do that for too long. Much longer. So I will cook you. Yes, I'm aware it's 3 hours and 1 minute, maniac. Okay, bed, that stuff, wooden pickaxe. I don't need a wooden pickaxe, but whatever. The spruce trees in there as well. I don't need the extra boots. Spruce door, I don't care for. Actually, I don't care about it. Might actually just grab the whole stack of 18. And once this meat cooks, I will head on down to the big cave. Yeah, for sure. Why make one when you can borrow from your local witch? Yeah, I mean... I always get too overwhelmed with ideas in Minecraft, so I can't play it. I mean, that's not a bad thing, Pippin. It just means that you're a really creative person. I often get overwhelmed as well. I'm gonna be real. Ooh, nice. Hello, welcome back. I am Front. Nice to meet you. There's iron nearby. I'm aware. I'm just lighting up the area once it starts becoming dark. Because I'd rather not deal with that right now. Look at all the copper, dude. I'm so hyped for the copper. Yes. Alright. Ow. That is gravel. Nothing of use here. Ugh. Nose is itchy. Okay. Oh, we got some lapis as well, which is always nice. That's a creeper. Okay, that works too. It's not the end of the world if I don't really find any diamonds right now. I can always just look for more at a later date. I just need iron at the moment. That's all that really matters. And coal. You can never go wrong with fossil fuels, I say. Don't let big oil don't let big oil hear me say that, though. This is almost a complete portal as well. I could definitely use this for later. For, like, my actual portal. I think it only needs, like, 2 pieces of obsidian? Oh, no. 3 at least. 4. Okay. Which, yeah, that's more than enough. Good to know. That's a good to know. Yeah. Yeah, there's iron there, and there. Some more there. A bit more there. A little bit more there. I should, start making my way down, actually. Actually, you know what I will do? Let's make a sword. Also need an iron soon for a shield, because that'll make dealing with skeletons a lot easier. Hi. Lush caves are iron rich, but diamond poor from my experience. Yeah, I mean, lush caves are usually more like higher elevated cave biomes anyway. It would be and diamonds are usually found more often below deep slate. Remember when deep slate was originally going to be called Grimstone? I do. I remember when the Caves and Cliffs update was first revealed. It was so cool. It was, yeah, it was originally called Grimstone in the, directs. That's what they're called. The Minecraft Lives. Sounds like a nether biome. Yeah, kind of. It also, but it's just also kind of cool. Like, imagine it was called Grimstone. Helps with, like, the deep spooky factor. Oh my god. I don't like that. Go away. Gotta go. Good luck with the match. Yeah, take care, Maniac. Hope you do well on whatever you're doing. Oh, that was close. Hi, chicken. Yo, nice cut, dude. Hell yeah. What if I could direct the water flow, couldn't I? Hey, Lumberjack, what's up? Bad news, I died in the previous world. Good news, though, I'm doing alright in this new world. Also close back up, just so it looks more like a waterway. How's your day been though, Lumberjack? How's your day been so far? Classes are wrapping up for the semester? Hell yeah, dude. Love that. I don't really have much to say for that. Like, I finished my classes about a month ago. My finals wound up. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They ended about a month ago though. I had finals and it went well. Or never mind. I'm not gonna go into it. Honestly, I don't really feel like it. Just know that I had finals. Nice. I probably won't be on for too much longer. I'm just, I'm a little tired today. And I wanted to get some housework done. Plus, I also want to eat dinner before midnight tonight. Because I have a tendency to just forget to grab dinner whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Figured, but yeah, I'm doing all right though. Had a decent day yesterday. Just hung out, did whatever. But yeah, today we're playing some Minecraft, and we're just gonna do some calmer streams this week. I might have to update my schedule depending on what we see for D&D. Hopefully, it's gonna be on Saturday. because then I could have my stream afterward, but it's looking to be Friday evening. Okay, lush forest. Can't go wrong with a lush cave. Maybe when I'm failing to grab the fucking hole, but you know, whatever. Yes, and lighting this cave up is also good because it means I can go down here again eventually without having to deal with mobs. Which is always nice. Ow. Alright. What you get up to today, though, Lumberjack? Tell me how your day has gone. God damn it. Of course I did. Dude, get out of the way. Nice. Well, that's no good. I don't know where this Enderman's gonna be. A little annoying. But, this is such a good cave, though. I'm excited to explore more of it. Oh, it's foggy. Foggy, foggy. Alright, bro. Hi, Pippin. Oh, there you are. Hi, finally. Decided to show up, eh? I'm an asshole, oh, God. That is not good. No, thank you. Ah. Yes! Ha! Nerd. You can't reach me now. Bozo. there he is. Nice. Okay. Enderman has been dealt with. Okay. And since I'm right here, I might as well light up the region. Nice. Ooh. It's quite cozy in here. Quite cozy indeed. Oh, hi. Fair enough. Ow! Ugh. Nothing of note either. That's crazy. Alright, so that's another bit of the cave mapped off. Oops. Hopefully I'm not trapped. Oh, I'm prepared. Oh. This is an entirely different cave. Alright. Okay. Let's go a little further over here. Oh, hey. I'm right. Hey, I'm back where I was before. Nice. Goddamn. Ugh. Okay, let's build a little path. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Wrong way. Alright. 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 Where? Well, I should get another, I don't know. I should, like, put down markers to see which parts of the caves are, like, dead ends or something. Nice. Alright, let's check over here. Because I've not looked over here. Iron. Oh, these go out into wider cave system. Not quite lush caves. Ooh, that's a ravine. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Okay, there goes my stone pickaxe again. Let us make another one. Meh, 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 meh. Okay. Okay. Say that I did. I'd say this is a decent mining session. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, all right. Nice. Okay. I will probably take my leave now, though, because I don't really have much to do yet in this world, because I had plans, but they were for the me who was in the other world. What do you mean water bottles lasting less and less? Perhaps you're just drinking more and more. Oh. Frog. Frog. Frogir. Frogir. Like, I've had this water bottle for a year and there's already a leak. Oh, you meant like structurally. I thought you meant like per session of thing. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they've just been making water bottles out of cheaper materials, you know what I mean? Like, that's nothing new. So, yeah, it might be something like that. Hmm. I'm just trying to, I'm figuring out who I should, raid. Because I am done for the day. I am not too up for the idea of doing anything right now. Hello, Pippin. In May. I'm May? Wow. I was... I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna finish that thought. Okay. I shall raid Sandy the Sandile. Why not? It's your Discord username? Are you in my Discord? If you're here, I don't know if you're in my Discord server. Here's the link for it if you are not. You are? Oh, okay, okay. All right. I don't really have anything else to say. So I'll just send you over to her chat, the Sandy Sandile. All right. I had fun. Today was a good stream. Wow, that's quite the music to end off. I don't really have much to say. Thursday, I will be streaming Subnautica 2 again. I'll be streaming some more Subnautica 2, which should be fun. Other than... I might stream again on... Oh, yeah, you had, like, the funky name. I forgot about that. Yes, Friday, I might stream on Friday, but D&D might get in the way. In which case, I'll move my White Knuckle stream to Saturday, and then just postpone Baba Is You again. That should just be a recurring thing. There's always going to be something that causes Baba Is You to be postponed. Yes, funky. Used to be an emo Sephiroth disc. I have nothing else to say, so bye-bye.